Good morning, students. I am going to make another copy of the class that I did just now. It is for those of you who could not join the class due to various reasons, so that you will be able to watch it nicely and learn it properly. As we begin our second semester, we are going to start with a new chapter, conjunctions. As I was telling in the class, conjunctions are a very, very important chapter for us because this is connected with various other chapters that we have to study now: phrases and clauses, simple complex compound sentence, synthesis of sentence, transformation of sentences, and so on. So we need to pay attention and study seriously. Those of you who have got some previous classes notes related to conjunction, please go through. Those of you who have got your new textbooks, please go through the chapter conjunctions on that. And for those of you who do not have anything, I will be sending the materials today, and hereafter whatever I send you related to conjunction, pay attention and study. Conjunctions are linking words, words that are connected, used for connecting two sentences or two phrases, two clauses, or two words. They are called conjunctions. This is like the cement that we keep between the bricks to join, to make it stick together when a mason is making or constructing or building a building. So please keep that in mind. Now, conjunctions are of two types: coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions are conjunctions which we will deal today, are dealing with are used to connect two clauses or two sentences of equal rank. When I say two sentences or two clauses of equal rank, that means those sentences that can stand by itself. When I say again stand by itself, it means it is able to convey or it is able to give us a complete meaning. If we use a conjunction to connect that kind of two clauses or two phrases, that conjunction is known as coordinating conjunction. Okay? It is connecting, it is coming from coordinate clause. The clauses that a coordinating conjunction is connecting is called coordinate clause, and it is of equal rank. The other conjunction, other category of conjunction is subordinating conjunction, which we will see in our next class. Anyway, but a subordinating conjunction is a conjunction that is used to connect one coordinate clause and one subordinate clause. We will see all this in detail because we have not studied. A coordinate clause we already know, that is a clause that can stand by itself, or a sentence that can stand by itself. A subordinate clause is a sentence that cannot stand by itself. For example, when I was going through my files, I saw one of my old photos. When I was going through my old files, I saw one of my old photos. When I was going through, when is a subordinating conjunction, and that clause, when I was going through my old files, is what is a subordinate clause. I saw my old photos. One of my old photos is a coordinating clause because it can stand by itself. It does not have any difficulty in conveying the meaning. And in that, let us keep aside for tomorrow. Now let's concentrate on this coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions are basically of four types. Coordinating conjunctions are basically of four types. They are cumulative conjunction, that is used for adding up facts, sentences, or clauses. Second one is conjunctions of opposition or adversity conjunction, where you join two clauses or two phrases that are sometimes opposite in nature. And the third one is conjunctions of choice or alternative conjunction. Here there are choices or options available. In such situations we use these conjunctions to connect the clauses of that type. And the fourth one is conjunctions of inference or illative conjunction. Illative conjunction or inference conjunction means you draw a conclusion of a clause based on your understanding. For example, he went to the market for he wanted to buy something. Why did he went to the market? Why did he go to the market? Because he wanted to buy something. So like that, we make a conclusion from the given situation. That is what is conjunctions of inference or illative conjunction. As I told in the Zoom class, we will see the details. We will revise it once again, and then I will be sending you the notes of it. Please go through it and see. Try to learn. And if you have got any difficulties, please contact me. Is that all right? Thank you. Any difficulties, please contact me. I will always be ready to help you. Thank you and bye.